Okay, to do a French knot, pull your needle from the back to the front. Hold your thread with your left hand. Wrap 1, 2, 3 times for a nice fat knot. And you want to go down right next to where you came up. You don't want to share the same hole. You do want to be a couple of threads away. Keep a nice firm tension on the tail there as you pull the needle through until the very last second, and then you release. So since I am going to make this multicolored, I will stagger my next one over here, and 1, 2, 3, go down right next to where you came up. Nice even tension, and release. And what I will do is fill in the rest of the spaces with the leftover colored floss that I have. The final stitch that I will demonstrate will be a combination of a stem stitch as well as a blanket stitch. We'll start at the top of the star tree point from beneath. Take a stitch about 1/4 of an inch away and pull it to the back. Then come up halfway between that stitch. And then take another stitch about 1/4 of an inch away, and in one step come back up right where that previous stitch ended, holding the thread away with my thumb and pull. That is your stem stitch. Another stitch 1/4 of an inch away, come up where the previous stitch ended and pull. It's a great outline stitch, and I thought the tree kind of needed some final edge to finish it off. And then as far as morphing this into a blanket stitch, I would go up about 1/4 of an inch, holding my thumb down on the thread perpendicular to the tree, and pull. Once again, I'll make this one a little taller to give it more of a feathery feel, with my thumb holding that thread away and pull. And my third and final blanket stitch will be a short one. And there you have it. Then I will continue on to the stem stitch. Take one stitch 1/4 of an inch away, meet up at the base of that blanket stitch and pull. 1/4 of an inch away, meet up with that previous stitch, again keeping that leader thread out of the way with my thumb. And I think I'll take one more stitch and begin the blanket stitch. And I will continue repeating that pattern until I get to the base of the tree. I am approaching the end of that row of stitches that I previously demonstrated, and I wanted to just show you how to end the row. It kind of worked out where it was 3 stem stitches, 3 blanket stitches, and I just repeated that pattern. And then I'm nearing the end where I have room for another set of blanket stitches. And then there's a short guy right here. And then I will just end as at the point with a straight stitch. There you go. I may continue on the bottom with the stem stitch by itself, but I think I'm going to do the same treatment on this side, and if I have any green thread left over, then I will finish along the bottom. But it doesn't really need it. I think it would look beautiful without, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So far, so good. Looks great. Okay, folks, so here is our completed project. I did go ahead and start at the bottom of our left side with 2 stem stitches and then repeated the pattern of 3 blankets, 3 stem, 3 blankets, all the way to the top of the tree. And I really love the way it looks. I think it really finishes the edge of the tree nicely. And I left the bottom unadorned. I think it looks fine. If you do find you have enough DMC, you can go ahead and finish the bottom in either the same combination or just a straight stem stitch on the bottom. But I think the project came out really, really cool. And I hope that everyone has as much fun as I did in working on the different stitches.